Welcome to Module 3, and in this module we're going to be looking at local directory listings, and these are really important. So let's have a look. Why are they so important? Well, quite simply, Google loves directories. Directories are really important. Google sees them as things where people have interacted, and therefore they are highly sought after. They're highly valued by Google. Why is that? Well, several reasons, but one of the main ones is because people use local and niche online directories to find information. So Google pretty much thinks if people are looking at these things anyway, well, I should at least be taking notice of them, and that's what they do. Which means that every link you get from a directory has a relatively high page rank compared to other links from blogs and so forth. So it's well worth your time putting these together. And you only have to do it once. You don't have to keep going back time and time again to put them in again or put in new things. Once it's there, it's there. Some of them require you to go once every 6 months or so, click a link just to say you're still valid, but that's about it. So, how do we find these directories? Because that's another key factor. Every industry, every location has its own directories. Well, the very simple answer is we're looking for Google's view of what's important. So we go to Google and we search for them. We search by locality, we search by niche, okay? And ensure that every directory that you go with will give you a backlink to your site. Now, most do, but not every single one of them does. So it's important to check on that. And most are free, but also check that as well. You don't want to be paying for your directory submissions when there are hundreds and hundreds of free ones out there, unless there's a specific reason, but that's your commercial decision. And create as many listings as you can, because if the directory itself is a page appearing in the first few pages of Google, then chances are Google thinks it's a good directory and you should have a listing within it. Okay, so here's Google. Now it's very simple to find directories. All you have to do is search by location or niche. So I'm in the UK, so I'm going to go London online business directory. Okay, very simple. Now, you'll notice there are some paid for ads here for directories. I generally don't bother with them. Mainly because I know Thompson Local, it's a paid for directory, and I'm assuming if they're going to pay to get you, chances are they want you to pay for their listing. So let's look straight away at the top listing here, London Online. Now, in actual fact, London Online, if I remember rightly, is actually, rather than a directory, it's actually a what's on site, but there is a link to londondirectory.co.uk here. And that does take you through to how to get a listing on London Directory. And there it is. Add your free site, and it's a list of websites, so they're going to give you a backlink. It's as simple as that. So that's how you find a location-specific directory. If you want to find a niche-specific directory, and let's say we're a car dealership, just go for car dealer, dealer directory. Directory, and there you go, car dealer directory. There's nearly 300,000 of them, and so let's now go, here's one I have seen before and I know it comes up quickly. This one is for Car Dealers USA, and if we look for his New York, up in the corner here, add or update a car dealer listing, you just go there, put in your details, the instructions are all here, and it's as simple as that. So, very easy to do, and well worth the effort of going through and making sure you get some great listings. Okay, so how do you set up the entry? Well, it's relatively straightforward. Ensure all the directory listings point to an SEO optimized page on your site, and that can't be stressed strongly enough. If you're in a car dealership directory, make sure the site you're going to talks about your car dealership or car dealerships generally. Make sure that the keyword you optimize the website for is relevant to the category or the subject of the actual directory you're in. Complete the profile. If they give you the option for a complete description, use it. Whatever fields they've got, find something to put in it, make sure it's relevant. Include all relevant information, whether it's opening times, payment options, languages spoken. Remember, real people do search these directories, and the more information you put in these directories, the more likely it is that you're going to get actual customers coming through the directories, not just search engines and not just creating inbound links to your site, but real people. So that also means that the landing page they come to must point them in the right direction. Include images wherever possible, and as many as possible. Many of these directories, not all of them, but a lot of them allow you to upload images to go with your entry. And if they say upload up to 6 images, then upload 6 images. Make them relevant, because again, we're talking about people coming here, but Google loves to see people who've actually taken the time to really put a good listing together on a directory. And enter all the relevant categories as well. Most of these directories, they have multiple categories. They may have a car dealership category, but they may also have a car accessories category, a car servicing option, whatever it is. So make sure you're under all of the categories that are relevant for your industry. And enter the same information on all the directories. So whatever you use for a description on one site, use the same one on the other, and make sure it's keyword optimized. Well, that's it. We've looked at why directories are so important, because real people use them, so do Google. We've looked at how to find the right directories, and we've also looked at how to set up your entry. So that's it in this module. If you want us to actually put together the service for you, we do offer a complete service for your business. So just click on the Contact Us button on this page, or if you've gotten to this video some other route, then go to www.cb-outsourcing.com and click on the link there. In the next module, module 4, we're going to show you how to create your own mini site and what a mini site is. It's not your entire site, it's just a mini site. So we'll get onto that in the next video. Social media marketing is a massive subject, and that's why I've put together this 12-part video series. If you want the rest of the videos in this series, then go across to cb-outsourcing.com and put your name and email address in there, and I'll be happy to send you the whole series across to you. In addition, I'll also be sending you a white paper on social media marketing, what effect it's having on our society, and how critical it is for businesses all over the world. So, go across there now, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.